This is a destiny reading, and basically, it's an ancient Kemetic, which is Egyptian, what people call Egyptian, but ancient Kemetic system where you are given a destiny card, which is a birth card, the day you are born. And so that card tells you about your personality, the way you love, and the best person to or people to be in a relationship with. And then different cards give you different information throughout the time period. Okay, so enjoy. So your birth card is an eight of diamond. I'm a diamond, but your birth card is an eight of diamond, and that's the sun card. And I'll tell you what that means. So as a sun card, the eight of diamond has the opportunity to rise to great heights in this life. Regardless of whether you make the move for great fame, you are always respected and looked up to in your work. You have to shine and be noticed by others, and you have a great deal of leadership ability. You are powerful and can be dominating in your power if your power becomes an addiction. Much of your karma is worked out through power and control struggles with others. You dislike being controlled and try to maintain power in all of your relationships. Your eight power and position and crown line gives you an independent and sometimes pushy nature. So basically, these cards are set all up, and the crown line is at the top. Okay, it's the crown, so it's at the top. So basically, the higher your card is, the higher, of course, you are going to feel. So you are independent and sometimes pushy. In any case, you know what everything is worth and can drive a hard bargain. Your power means having and spending money. You often get such a rush from spending money that it can become something of an addiction. Both male and female eights of diamonds are especially known to be able to spend huge sums of money quickly. You are a power shopper. You're the power shopper, basically, of the deck, the eight of diamond. And the slogan is, when the going gets tough, the tough go shopping. Okay? And you can achieve anything through hard work and the application of your inherent intuition. When you learn to direct your power back towards yourself and your personal transformation, you stop trying to change the world. You can attain the lasting peace of inner power and self-mastery. So your keywords, those are your keywords based on your karma card, which is the Queen of Spades. You have a good mind and a keen desire to learn new things. If you are willing to work for it, there is nothing that you can't achieve, and you will always overcome your problems. You have the power to conquer and rule, and as long as it is not misused, it will bring you satisfaction. You are afraid sometimes or unwilling to take responsibility that comes with the power, and thus forfeit much of your God-given talent and potential. And so I feel that you struggle with that. Your father right now just entered this room, so I am also a medium. I don't know if you know that. And he is really proud of the man that you have become. I know that during the time we were dating, I felt like you really wanted to try to get your things going and get everything going back for you, because you really wanted to impress your father. Oh, yeah. And you had some things that you wanted to talk to him about, and he wanted to talk to you about before he passed. And he is in the room. Oh, my goodness. It is a very good feeling right now. He is definitely liking the how you ended up taking responsibility for your actions and the things that you did as a younger man, and just he wants you to know to just keep on going and doing those things that he instilled in you, and you're gonna have the rest of your time. He wanted you definitely to take care of your health so you can be here longer with your children and grandchildren than he was with his. Uh, and definitely, yeah, keep on doing that and staying, ooh, yeah, healthy. See, sometimes that's what happens in these readings. I knew something was going to happen where it was going to start taking, something was going to take over your reading. I knew that. And so your dad is here. And yeah, it feels good to just feel his fatherly love for you, and all of your disagreements that you had, it was only because he wanted you to be the best you that you could be. And he didn't know how to express that just from some of the faults that he had and some of the things that he was going through. But he always believed in you and knew that you would get yourself and get these things back on track. Okay, so is that all, Dad? Because I need to finish this reading. All right, so, whew, wow, whew. The Eight of Diamonds, and see, when a man take over me, it's a little bit harder to shake. Okay, so your Eight of Diamonds issues concerning relationships. In love, you tend toward fickleness and indecision. The independent, changeable nature of the Eight of Diamonds may resist marriage, or in other cases, you continually attract others who cannot make a commitment. Many Eight of Diamonds practice serial monogamy, which they have 3, 4, 5, or more marriages. In truth, you have a need for variety in love that often cannot be satisfied by one person. And so when we talked about that, it was an understanding. And so you had to go through that period, and I don't know where you are with that. And I just feel like if you know that that's the type of person that you are, you probably need to be with in a poly relationship where you guys are dating others, or where you and your partner swing, or she allows you to make sure you take care of what you're doing at home. Don't be all out in the open in the street, and whatever you do is what you do. So I don't know where you are with that right now. So that's just what I feel is coming up. You must learn to give others freedom of expression without trying to change them. You also need to learn to accept yourself as you are and learn how to give yourself the love that you seek from others. So you have the Ace of Spades and the Seven of Heart, Pluto, and Cosmic Reward cards that tell you it is releasing your fears of abandonment, and may not use your abundance of power to bully your loved ones that you have some of the greatest challenges. As a rule, you know what you want and are willing to go after it. What you want will unfortunately eventually change. In most cases, it is wise for you to always place your careers in front of relationships. You usually lose some of your power when you try to make a relationship more important than your work. You fare better when with the club suit. Adapting a less attached view of love brings you many blessings. And so you often seek salt heart females and receive blessings from club females. You may find your greatest compatibility with a spade female, though it is important to examine the birth card connections of an individual basis before drawing any conclusions. Okay, so that's that. So that's your birth card in a nutshell. Your Jack of Diamond is your long range, which is your yearly card, and your yearly card it's not like just into 2023 or something like that. Basically, it started on your birthday and it goes all the way up until October 1st, your birthday. So you can kind of see it's kind of good that you're getting a reading now, because you can see if this has been playing out, and then you can also see how it still can have more time to play out. So the Jack of Diamond is your long range card. This is the salesman card, and also the card of successful entrepreneurship. If these areas interest you, this is the year you could apply yourself to achieve much success and prosperity. You will have many opportunities to put these qualities to work in your life, and they could do a lot for your pocketbook. Actually, this creative energy can be applied to any work or business you are involved in with success. So think of ways you could use this. Everything involves selling of one sort or another. Watch a tendency to avoid taking responsibility or to stretch the truth to suit your needs, which are other aspects often associated with this powerful card. This card can mean that you get involved as a salesperson yourself at some point during this year. Your powers to promote things you believe in are at an all-time high. That's why I told you to tell people about me. Use them for greater prosperity and happiness in your life, because it's going to be prosperity for you. Because once 3 people get service and they say, Robert told me to come to you, then you get free sessions, okay? The Jack of Diamonds has another important meaning for those who are interested in the spiritual side of life. It often represents an initiation into higher values. This could mean that you are exposed to some new ideas or philosophies that could radically change the things that you want out of life. This could, in turn, affect your job or occupation in a big way. A year, these are the key words, a year of financial success through application of creative ideas and salesmanship. I am initiated into higher values that bring more true happiness into my life. That's beautiful. All right, so you in a 52-day period that started November 22nd and it'll end January 13th. And that's why I picked up on some Venus yesterday when we were talking, because you're in your Venus period. And I'll tell you what that means. So for the next 52 days, well, up until January 13th, you'll be representing this 8 of club. It'll be showing up in your life some type of way, so you can figure out if you sing any of this. The power of your mind can bring money and success during this period, especially with respect to women. Yay! This could mean advancement in female schools or with females. It can mean the development of psychic powers or the feminine side. I see that. I'm serious. I picked up that on you, and we'll discuss it a little bit more. This brings success, particularly in association with groups of women of all kinds. You may be a salesperson or a teacher or a speaker, but regardless of your sex, you will find more, which is gender, you will find more success with women at this time. That's awesome. This is such a powerful and stabilizing influence that it will produce very good results during this period, even if your other things are not, you may have some other challenges coming around. So the 8 of clubs is a card of mental power. It gives you the ability to focus one's mind on a goal, objective, and see it through to a successful conclusion. This power is usually applied to some mental or educational task. It bestows the power to overcome all problems by focusing one's thoughts, and it usually occurs when there is something that you need to learn or accomplish on the mental level. The 8 of clubs is one of the 3 fixed cards. When it appears, we have the opportunity to fix our mind on certain goals and objectives. It is the card of focus of the mind. Out of the focus and concentration, success is assured. Yay! So that's really beautiful. And when I was talking about, so I was like, when you were sitting there and you were talking to me, I was like, I picked up on a feminine energy, and I'm like, I know this man ain't, and we think, and you don't, it wasn't something that you did, this is the line of work that I'm in. So, feminine energy is more of showing your caring side, showing your emotional side, showing things that bring peace and longevity, things like that. And that's what I was telling you about your energy. Your energy's always been good to me. but I was able to see more of your feminine side, more of you being just, not trying to be so macho, or you're way more calmer with your masculine energy. And that's really good, because now you're able to balance that and show more of just who you are, and you don't have those guards up and, oh yeah, I'm cool and I'm just a man. It's like you're able to show more of your emotional self. And that's what I mean. So today is your Mercury day, and this is the day of the week that you were born on. So you were born on a Friday, and usually you have a lot of communications on the day that you're born. You talk, you have really good conversations, and your energy is really upbeat and nice. It's the day you were born on. Yay. Okay, and so each day you also get a new Mercury card. There's an app that's called the Destiny Card app, My Destiny Card. You can put the app on your phone. It's only $1.99, and you can check in daily, and see your 52-day week and things like that too. So your daily card today is a 3 of diamond, and it again is in I'll tell you what the 3 of diamond really means. The 3 of diamonds signifies that indecision or worry about some money matter may be a large part of your experience when this card is present. This card has such a strong creative energy associated with it that if you don't find some productive creative outlet for its energies, you will be inevitably afraid and indecisive. So the key to find ways to express yourself when this card shows up. So the key is to find ways to express yourself. And today is an expressive day, so you should be able to do that. It could also mean getting 2 opportunities for work. Excuse me. At one time, or having to split your time between 2 projects or money-making deals. Often variety can be a blessing, allowing us to explore other areas. Usually, however, lack of focus. Yeah, so lack of focus brings lack of achievement or lack of detail in some project or the other. Knowing this may help you avoid wasting this invaluable creative force. And the good thing about this is only a daily card, so it's not like it's really gonna impact you so much. Okay, so because it's only a daily card, so something else will be available tomorrow. Right, so Hoodoo Tarot, this is how I actually became who I am. So basically, I was in this group, added to this group called Melanated Mystics, and I saw that card. And so I was like, wait a minute, how does this look like me? And so I contacted the illustrator, and she said that she doesn't draw people. She has a book of eyes, a book of hands, a book of noses, a book of eyelashes, eyebrows, hair. All her body parts are separated. The references that the lady wanted to use for the hoodoo deck and tarot cards is what made her draw that lady, and the lady ended up being on the cover of this deck. So she sent it to me, and that's how I got that deck for free and started my journey. And it ended, it hasn't ended, but I'm here now. And so that's why I truly believe in the work that I do and who I am turning into and manifesting into my true self. And that's why I really believe in this work, because there's no way possible. If you look at the foreheads and what a light shines on it, and just, my hair used to be exactly like that, even though on this picture it's a little bit shorter because it was growing back, but my hair was to that level and everything. I got pictures where my hair was exactly like that. And so I sent it to Maya first. I sent Maya the picture, and I had taken that hoodoo off in those bones, and I said, yeah. So Did this lady draw my portrait good? My painting good? She said, yeah, but why is your mouth covered? Sent it to the boys. Sent it to the husband that I had at the time. Sent it to my mother. And everybody kept saying, yeah, she did a wonderful job drawing you, but why was your mouth covered up? That's the only thing they were asking. And so I knew that this was part of my journey and where I needed to be going. So I am Mother Mecca 115. You can catch me on Facebook as Mecca Mecca, TikTok and Instagram as Mother Mecca 115, and YouTube Mother Mecca 115 LLC. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and like this video for me. Thank you and have a beautiful and blessed day. Do not forget about my program where if you have people get readings from me or any type of services, then once 3 people are serviced, you are able to get additional times added to your services, discounts, and different things like such. So again, thank you for giving me the opportunity to work with you and for returning into my life as something positive. And I do want to say that I never felt, it wasn't that I never felt, I'm going to accept your apology, just accepting it. But it wasn't that I ever felt like seriously hurt or anything, or I had any bad blood or I always wished you well because I knew that where your journey was going. I knew where it was going to be. Alrighty, right? So don't forget, you need to come in at least every other week. Okay. Talk to you later. Bye.